Hey Gleeks, it is Winky Gleek and welcome to part 2 of reading chapter 4 of my Lamb's Hamilton fanfiction. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Washington told me specifically not to interfere with Lee, but you and I had had enough of this shit show. We have a war to fight. Let's move along, Washington ordered. Strong words from Lee. Someone ought to hold them to him, you had whispered to me as Washington left our tent. I can't disobey his orders, I moaned. But you put your hand on my shoulder, then I'll do it. Alexander, you're the closest friend I've got. You paused, but I ignored it. I turned back to you. Lawrence, don't throw away your gay. I mean shot. With almost a loving gaze, you assure me you won't, and we prepare for a duel. A week later, I came to a duel. I was your second as you were the opponent. I stand place as your guard, and I say nothing until you turn to me to bargain with Lee's second. The doctor walks out onto the field, and Lee's second turns him around so he can have deniability. You give me your confessions, and I keep them in my jacket pocket, safe from anyone else. We couldn't reach an apology out of Lee, so you send me to confer with Lee second. Can we agree that duels are dumb and immature? He says, sure, but your man has to answer for his words, sir. I answer back, with his life? We both know that's absurd. Lee second spat. Wait, how many men died because Lee was inexperienced and ruinous? I argued. Okay, so we're doing this. I'll walk 10 paces to the right. I'm so scared for your life, even though I know you're a great shot. I pray to God you make it out alive. You both walk 10 paces, then bang! You both shoot. One is wounded. Lee is the first to bow, blood coming down his side. Not a scratch on you. You're safe, and I'm relieved. Lee, do you yield? Lee second looks at me. Lawrence shot him. Of course he fucking yields. We clear the field, and I hug you tight. Go, we've won. You seem to lean in closer, but I push you away. I know I'm in a load of shit. And you don't need an earful from the general. Washington storms outside his tent to find me. Hamilton! Meet me inside. I go inside his tent and pray I'm not demoted. Son, don't call me son. Washington was like a father figure, but he still shouldn't call me that. What did I do? I didn't do anything. It was all Lawrence. I was just a second, I shouted. Son, I'm not your son. I speak louder than last time. Lee and Conway, they drag your name and they rake it through the mud. I stood up for Washington, yet he kept pushing me away. If you gave me command of a battalion, we could finally win this, or you could die. Washington screamed at me, we need you alive. I am more than willing to die. I stand, your wife needs you alive. Son, I need you. Call me son one more time. I spoke up. You send me home right away. No questions asked. But I was surprised to see the most joyous gift. Thanks for coming. Bye.